Oh, Attack on Titan salute. It's true. This is Attack on Titan prequel. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the season finale of Saga of Tanya the Evil, season 1. So, I don't know, I say season 1, I don't know if there's another season. I still haven't checked yet. So, what we had throughout the season so far, season recap. We've had the guy, I don't remember his name, was put into Tanya's body as a reincarnation thing, as a punishment, to give him sort of a life of suffering, to help him believe, like, to try and convince him that he should believe in being X. To summarize, obviously there's way more detail, and yes, I know I'm skipping a lot of stepping stones, but that's essentially the breakdown. Now, I've really enjoyed the anime so far. I've really enjoyed the anime. It's given me a little bits of history that I can bite my teeth into and really enjoy and really savor. Obviously having different ships, like it looked to me like HMS London, it had SMS Bayern, it's had Panzer III's in there, it's had realistic guns. It was really nice to sort of look at this from someone who can look at this and sort of enjoy those little inklings of things they got right, like the French wearing the red pantaloons, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice from a historical point. It rode the line between fiction and fantasy perfect. Non-fiction and fantasy perfectly. It rode that line perfectly. I do have one thing that is really killing my enjoyment for this series, though, really badly, and it's the fact that Tanya has had to come over no adversity. For someone who's sent back into what, like I said it best, if I died and I was reincarnated as Tanya, I would love it. Genuinely. I'm not bullshitting you. Superpowers in World War One. That's like the daydreams that you have. Oh, if I was in World War One and had superpowers, I'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's it. Oh, but there's people trying to kill her, this, that, and the other. She's significantly more powerful than everyone else in the universe. Other than being X, probably, but what the fuck is he doing? So, like, the one person who they build up to be an adversary, she kills in one afternoon. In 5 minutes of screen time. So it's like, she has it really cushy. It's as simple as that. And it's kind of boring watching the main character just stomp everyone. No matter what situation she's. Oh, she's in the middle of France? By the HQ? Oh, she just kills everyone and flies out. Oh, like, oh, she's gone straight to the Hungarian headquarters? She just flew there and then killed them? Oh, that was easy for her. Oh, like she bumps into another person who's like got the powers of being X. Oh look, she kills them in one afternoon. That's easy. It's like, oh my god, she's on the. She bumps into. Her battalion's outnumbered, and there's French majors who have just arrived on the front line. Oh, she kills them. It's just like, oh, she's by herself with reinforcements not on the way. In the Nordic region, oh, she just kills everyone anyway. There's no adversity, and it makes it really difficult to enjoy this. It does tank it. Like, I hope the movie's different. I'll just say that. I hope the movie's different. If you guys want to see the unblurred versions, it'll be my Patreon. If you want to see my live reactions, where you can suggest what I watch and listen to, it'll be on my Twitch. Without further ado, this is the season finale of Saga. I keep doing that. Saga of Tanya the Evil, episode 12. Let's start. The soundtrack's awesome though. Can't take nothing away from the soundtrack.
J2 は閣下にお取り次ぎを。ああ、少佐殿。申し訳ありませんが、閣下は現在外出中です。ではルーデルドルフ閣下を。
失礼しました。その参謀連は皆様揃って外出中でして。
何か重大な会議でも。
おそらくビアホールかと思いますが。
ビアホール
皆様勝利の美酒をと叫ばれていましたので、できれば自分も混ざりたいところですが、こればかりは。
何かあったのか。デグレチャフ少佐だ。
いえ、 特には。
ゼートゥア閣下にお会いしたいとのことでしたので、ビアホールだとお伝えしましたが。
The soundtrack's building up so well. That's a cold stare. That's a cold stare. Ooh.
確かミルクと砂糖は。
はい、必要ありません。
Same as me, milk, sugar. We be chilling.
やはり違うかね。戦勝記念のドルマイヤーだ。提出の御用達だぞ。ゼートゥア閣下を訪問されたようだが、今回の勝利に機関の功績は計り知れない。何か進言があるのなら、忌憚のない意見を聞かせてほしい。
忌憚のない意見ですか。
何か。
確かに我が軍は実に見事な勝利を収めました。今や世界の誰もが我が国の勇姿に同目するしかないでしょう。帝国の勝利と栄光もこの瞬間だけは本物なのかもしれません。
この瞬間
For this moment, yeah.
勝利、それは何とも魅惑的であります。誰もがその美酒を口にしたいと思うのは当然です。しかしなぜ参謀本部はその勝利を活用なさらないのでしょう。
少佐殿が参謀本部に。
あの様子だともしかしたら怒鳴り込んでるのかも。
まあ心配はいらんだろ
う。でもいつもと明らかに。
大丈夫ですよ。少佐殿がルール違反を犯すなんて考えられません。
どうせ今頃は晩餐室でワインでもって、そら無理か。
誰か塗り薬持ってないか。日焼けしすぎた。
確かタイヤ年順位の持ち物にありましたよ。
This is where the butterfly starts talking. Oh, it's a moth. I love moths. They're cute. This one's just dead though. Rip.
勝利を活用しない？
失礼ながら我らが参謀本部は勝利の仕方を知っていても勝利の使い方はご存じないように思われましたので。
どういう意味だね。
参謀本部の皆様は今勝利の美酒に酔いしれておられるそうですね。もちろん前線で義務を従前に果たした将兵たちにはひとときの享楽を謳歌する権利もありましょう。しかし戦争指導に当たるべき上級将校までもが無邪気に勝利に沸き返っているのであれば、それは怠惰であり失策、犯罪的な無為無策というほかありません。
少佐、そのぐらいにしておけ。さすがに言葉が過ぎる。
忌憚のない意見をとおっしゃられたのは中佐殿でありますが、
いくら軍神マルスに愛されているとはいえ、さすがに傲慢だろう。
お言葉ですが、神に愛されているなどとはみじんも。
機関は卓越した先見性と判断力を有した類まれなる将校だが、やはり人間の本性は変わらないというわけか。機関の公明未遂について西方方面軍より抗議があったそうだ。
召喚は与えられた権限内での行動を取ろうとしたまでです。
規律違反を犯すような軍人でないことは分かっている。とはいえ、参謀本部より機関に与えられた権限は現場での摩擦を生むためのものではない。武君を誇るのは結構だが、一人で打ち立てたと思ってもらっては困る。
Well, she pretty much did accomplish them by herself.
首都を制圧されたのだ。
Because of her.
これ以上の交戦は無意味、有害ですらある。 この先も戦争を続けようとする理由がどこにある？近代国家において軍とは国家の暴力装置だ。国家自体を犠牲に。
Well, she is making sense. Like, if the armistice wasn't in effect yet, and they still could attack, that is the perfect time to finish off their forces before they go away. She is right in that regard. She is right. From a military standpoint, she is smart.
にしてまで戦い続けるなど狂気の沙汰としか言えまい。
She is 100% in the right.
いかにもその通りです。
であれば何故期間は戦争が続くとの主張を。
僭越ながら申し上げますに、ゼートゥーア閣下やルーデルドルフ閣下は政治と軍事に優れた合理的なプラグマティスト、偉大なる軍人です。この点中佐殿も同類であられる。論理と知識の牙城、それが我が帝国の参謀本部であります。そのために誰もが合理的な考えのもと戦争の終結を信じておられる。しかしそれは不完全な合理性と言わざるを得ません。
不完全な。
Just spit it out. Stop dancing around the words. Just fucking tell them.
皆様はあまりに合理的すぎるのです。故に完全に見落としておられるのです。人間という存在が合理性だけでは動かない愚かな生き物であるということ。
期間は我々人類が未だ理性を欠いた獣だとでも言いたいのかね。
語弊を恐れずに申し上げるならば全くもってその通りかと。
何を根拠にそう言い切れ。
Why does he get angry by that?
歴史であります。と言っても私自身の歴史、個人的な経験ではありますが。
Why does he get angry over that?
聞かせてもらおう。
私は見てきました。憎しみにとらわれた燃えるような人々の目を。優秀な部下が怒りに身を任せ冷静さを失った瞬間を憎悪のみに突き動かされる復讐の連鎖。そして召喚は気づいたのです。いや、気づいたというより思い出したというべきかもしれません。私は以前合理主義に対する狂気的な反発を身をもって経験しました。いかに近代化が進もうとも、いかに社会規範が浸透しようとも、人間は時として合理性よりも感情を優先する愚かな存在であるということを。憎悪にとらわれた人間は打算も合理性も損得さえ抜きにどこまでも抗い続けます。だからこそ召喚は申し上げずにはいられないのです。
I'm not gonna lie, she is straight spitting facts at this point. But what are they gonna do about it? Is the movie gonna be them acting on her actions? Because this is the season finale. What comes next after this? It's too late, surely.
我々はかりそめの勝利になぞ酔いしれるべきではない。憎悪の火はすべて消し去らねばならないと。
失礼します。まだ調査中の情報ではありますが、南方大陸で共和国軍残党に動きが。
And she was right. And she was right. That's exactly what she's been complaining about. She was right. Ooh. Ah, we're getting more modern ships now, are we? Ah. Now, this is a very poorly detailed ship here. But this looks like the Dunkirk. The only reason why I say that is because there's only secondary armaments here. You can't really see the main batteries here. The Dunkirk is a lovely ship, and it was made to counter the what ship was it made to counter? I think the Dunkirk was made to counter the I can't remember if it was the Richelieu class or the Dunkirk class that was made to counteract the Scharnhorst. Yeah, I can't remember if it was the Dunkirk made to counter it, or if it was the Jean Bar that was made to counter it. But either way, the Dunkirk, yeah. I don't know how to spell it. It's like Dunkirk, battleship. This beautiful ship. Here we go. The Dunkirk is a lovely looking. If only there was a color picture. It was a really beautiful ship. Here we go. Let's change this to here, so you guys can see as well. Here we go. Oh, that's not a very good picture, is it? So the Dunkirk, really interestingly enough, as you can see here. Oh my god, there must be some more. Give me some. Where's the tools? I need like a HD. Yeah, size large. Come on. Give me a detailed picture. This. That's a good picture. If I click on that, though, it'll just come up with a. Come on, give me a good picture, man. But basically, what you can see in this image here. The reason why I'm pausing it here is because I don't know if it'll give us a better image in the future. But look. Well, actually, let me just. How many exhausts? 2 exhausts? Yeah, that is very similar to the Dunk. Oh, it won't be exhaust. That'll be the exhaust. That'll be the secondary tower. Yeah. So as you can see here, it's very sort of snubbed at the end. There's a very short gap between the stern and the secondary tower. All of the gun real estate, the firing platform, is at the front here. So if we get a layout of the top, that's a poor picture. Just give me a good picture of the fucking ship. How's this? Okay, we're using it from a video game, but this will work too. Projectile. Come on. Come on, give me that nice picture. Don't allow. Piss off. Where is that nice picture? There it is. Cool. But you can see here, look. Secondary tower immediately here. There's no main battery here. On normal ships, there will be guns here, guns here. The reason why they put the guns only at the front is because it's lighter. It can make the ship shorter. And as it has less weight, it can be quicker. And carry more fuel. And also for the Citadel. The Citadel is a secondary bit of armor that is underneath all this skin that you see here. And the Citadel can be much shorter to protect the ship. So yes, this is the Dunkirk, and a beautiful ship. This ship was actually incredibly damaged and near enough wrote off because of Mels El Kapir, the attack on that, which it was actually done by the British. The British actually attacked this ship and a large portion of the French Navy to prevent it falling into German hands in World War II. But yes, beautiful ship. That's what it looks like from this small thing that I can see here. We'll see if we get a better image. Oh, thank you guys. Oh yes, you guys are lovely. There we go. Thank you guys. But yeah, it's realistic that Dunkirk is in Algeria because that's exactly where she was based in World War II. So we're seeing more World War II stuff. 祖国を代表する自由共和国の一員として帝国への徹底抗戦をここに宣言する Good animation there. Rewind please. You want me to rewind? Sorry. There we go. So the bit we were at was... So here, we were here. Good speech.
決して武器は下ろさぬと我が戦友諸君もその力を貸してくれようとしている我々に世界の命運がかかっているのだよって私は今祖国を代表する自由共和国の一員として帝国への徹底抗戦をここに宣言する
共和国は落ちたんじゃなかったのか。
くそ、軍の奴らは何やってんだ。
ヨハン、もうずっと連絡がないの。まだ戦争は続くのかしら。
帝国陸軍発表。午後3時の戦局情報です。
早く南方大陸
ドルーゴ将
を攻めろよ。
軍率いる共和国軍担当は逃亡先の南方大陸にて
The Free Republic? That sounds familiar.
我が帝国軍に対する徹底抗戦を宣言しました。
Can I just say as well, if anyone... I know this is a stretch, but if anyone's cleaned firearms in a group, sitting that close is the most infuriating thing ever. You wanna know why? Because they always take your shit. They always take your shit. No, that's my firing pin. No, that's my gas cylinder. Oh my god. Please stop taking my fucking duster. Oh my god. That... Can I borrow your oil? Fuck off.
いつまでこんなことが続くんでしょうか。
次のクリスマスまでには戦争も終わる。そう聞いていたのにな。
結局休みもほとんどなし。
またいつもの最前線で泥だらけになって冷めたご飯か。
至難の戦場わずかな報酬権林ダウンの日々絶えざる危険生還の暁には名誉と称賛を得る
大体の募集要項ですか？
ああ最後の文句以外は真実だったな。
That's an awesome statue. I need that in my house.
浮かない顔だな。まだ久しぶりの酒が抜けてないのか。自由共和国軍とやらは着々と戦力を拡大中だそうだ。協商連合の生き残りや連合王国も合流し始めたらしい。本土で進んでいた講和の件が白紙撤回されるのも当然だな。
結局のところ敵を倒しきれなかったことが問題であろう。
Yep. Tanya was right.
大将、南方に派兵するしかあるまい。
我々は陸軍国家だ。海を渡った外政は戦力基盤に相当な負荷を及ぼす。
Very realistic.
最小限にとどめねばならんぞ。
Very realistic. Very realistic because, for example, if Britain was landlocked or Africa was connected to Spain or something like that, the Germans would have had a much easier time expanding in the Second World War. And they would have most likely won it. The reason being that they couldn't is because their navy was so far behind the British as well as the American navies. So, yes, like whereas obviously the Germans expanded their army, their air force, their navy was something that was always they're in the center of Europe. Obviously their navy is going to be the last thing on their mind when it comes to invasions and expanding. No, it's very rare finding a thing in history where it's powerful at all three. Powerful at all three. That had a really strong navy, had a really strong army, and had a really strong air force. The only ways that you could say that the Americans were is because obviously they joined the war in 1941, so they did have time to prepare. But for the nations that were thrust into the war, like for example the Germans, great army, great air force, shit navy. The British, shit army. Well, that's why I say it was very well trained, but incredibly small army, great air force, great navy. The Japanese, great navy, good army, good decent air force. Okay, decent. Okay, decent. They had it was okay. The Italians, shit army. Okay air force, great navy. So it's like that. So it's like the France, great navy, questionable, good sized army, obviously not very well commanded, and good sized air force, not very well controlled. So it's like not already had any all three. So this is also realistic. Great resistance. But yeah, so it's really interesting that obviously this is very realistic. The Germans did not have a powerful navy.
少数成果では例の大隊に出てもらおう。ああ、そうだな。なんだ。いや、何もないはずだ。我々の中だ。何が言いたい？我々は何かを間違っていないだろうか。南方作戦とてこれ以上の参戦国が増えないことを前提にした計画だ。もし仮にさらなる国が戦争に参加するとなると。
I mean, at this point, they had Italy on their side, which aided their ability to get to Africa very easily. Because the Italians had a very good navy. In fact, at the start of the war, the Italians actually had the largest U-boat, like the largest submarine fleet. They had 111 submarines at the start of the war. To put that in perspective, I think the Germans had like 50. The British had 36 or 44, I can't remember. But the Italians, working with the Germans, really aided their ability to travel to Africa. With that not being here, Germany would have been very weak in Africa if it wasn't for Italy because of their ability to help them shuttle supplies there. Because if you get the British in the Mediterranean versus the Germans, they are not doing anything. Just the Mediterranean fleet of the British was larger than the whole German fleet. Oh, Finito's here. Hey! Oh, don't be sorry that you're late. You discovered a thing called sleep. Wow. Please tell me about it. I haven't heard of that. It's lovely to see you here. Oh. That looks like a new ship. Looks like it only has one rear gun. Oh, it's still quite an early ship because the German World War... The two ships had sloped bows. That's probably the Bayern again. Yeah. Alright, so these are the kingdoms. Obviously, this is Russia, the Nordic region, whatever the fuck, that's just all of the Scandinavia. The French, Spanish apparently don't exist. The Italians apparently don't exist. Switzerland, yeah, don't exist. Yeah, so I'm really intrigued to see why the fuck haven't they included the Italians? They were such a big part of the war. Obviously, they've given given Germany all of the Baltics. Okay. Can't believe you're watching the prequel to Attack on Titan. Yeah, I know, right? This is lore of Attack on Titan. Apparently, Portugal doesn't exist. Apparently, Ireland is all one. Yeah, no Netherlands, no Belgium, no Luxembourg. Yeah, all the Baltics gone. Greece is Greece is there. Greece is here. Greece was a big part of the war as well. Yeah.
ダキア公国、協商連合、共和国を圧倒。安全保障上の脅威を次々に退け、誰もが随記した。だが、それゆえ彼らは想像し得なかった。帝国が強大無比な覇権を大陸中央に確立するという事実。そのことに対する周辺諸国の根本的な恐怖を。
いやはや信じられんな。
Okay, if we look at this, and it's just the British and the Russians versus the Germans, that is close. That is a close fight, which probably the Germans are winning. But just Germans, no Italians. Oof. I mean, they would lose Africa. The Germans would lose Africa. Just the Germans versus the Russians would be really interesting. I think I'll probably get to the point where Germany would take Russia, but then not be able to cross the channel. They'll end up bombing the shit out of London, and they'll probably just do like an armistice.
帝国は自らが握った剣の鋭さを誇示するあまり、その剣に対する恐怖を想像し得ないでいたのだ。
Can't see what ship that is.
誰もが平和を願っている。そうあれかしと。それゆえ皆平和を守るために銃を取り、平和を願って戦いに身を投じる。
Yeah, you're right. No Hungarians. Yeah, no Austro-Hungarians to help invade Russia. See, a one-on-one is really interesting. If it's just Russia, well, like obviously, Russia and Britain versus Russia is a really interesting thing. With no help from the Italian Navy, the Germany's Navy would be deleted quite soon. With no help from the Italian Air Force, they still can't win the Battle of Britain because the Italian Air Force did help a lot in the Battle of Britain. But then again, the Polish Air Force also helped a lot in the Battle of Britain. For the British. Let's assume they will lose Africa. Germany will be expedited from Africa. I don't know. It's all about how well the Russians would hold out. Because the Russians could win the war by themselves. If they hold out long enough for them to mass mobilize, because obviously they had a civil war in between the war, in the interwar period. It's all about how well Russia, if they're just fighting one enemy, no Italians, no Austro-Hungarians, no winter war with the Finnish, no being at war with the Japanese as well. I really that'd be really. I'd have to think about that for a little while. We'll come back to that. But I accidentally skipped over this. Hey, London.
過酷な戦争を終わらせるべく、帝国以外の誰もが願っていた。帝国という邪悪な敵がこの地より撃滅されんことを。かくして何たる矛盾だろうか。皮肉なことに
Railway guns.
の願いによって戦争は静まるどころか激化の一途をたどっていく。
Somebody in the US. Whoa.
確かに合衆国軍は現在
The Americans.
派遣される 義勇派兵部隊の志願を募っている。
Ah, Uncle Sam,
メ
hello.
アリー・スーさん、あなたは志願できる最低年齢です。
Mary Sue, why are you?
もっとじっくり考えてから決断をしても遅くは。
いえ、志願します。
心意気は大変嬉しく思います。
America.
戦場に出れば怪我をするかもしれませんし、命を落とすことだって。
覚悟はできています。
お母様、それに亡くなられたお父様もきっとあなたが平和
Yeah, is Finito right? Is that the daughter of the guy who died? It is. Wow.
と願っておられるはずですよ。
Well, she's gonna look. They're gonna build her up, and then Tanya will kill her within 5 minutes. Boring. We're gonna get all this backstory and lore. They're gonna bump into each other once. Tanya will kill him.
私は自分のできることをしたいのです。その平和を守るために。
Or she'll turn to the German side.
決意は変わらないようですね。わかりました。では志願に際し宣誓を。
Hey. Oh, Attack on Titan salute. It's true.
私は守るべき平和の
This is Attack on Titan prequel.
大切な家族のため力のすべてを費やします。もう二度と帝国によって家族を失う悲しみが
Ah, Finito hasn't even seen this. Haha.
作るために、そして神の正義をなすために
Oh, God's justice,
主を信じる善良なる
which
心に
believes in
誓
the
って
Lord.
神のご加護があらんことを
Oh. Oh, but they're just gonna kill her off again. Post credits. Wow, we got loads of post credits. They're just gonna kill her off again. I see, like, look. I'm not gonna be hyped up like, oh, because last time I was like, yes, finally we're an adversary for Tanya. We're gonna get some back and forth. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be 5 minutes of screen time of a battle, then dead. Dead. Simple as that. And that's why normally I'd be stoked. Like when, obviously the first time I saw him, I was like, oh, he's got the powers too. Oh, I'm so excited to see them two fight. Now I'm just like, meh. Meh. Let's find out, Finito. It is, looks like, in the desert.
総員慶中大隊長より訓示
Dun,
やれ
dun,
停戦
dun.
が出撃だと全く上も勝手なものだな。だが仕事である以上はやめよう。命令に従い敵を叩き潰さねばならない。とはいえ今や世界のすべてが我々の敵だ。
Oh, the enemy is the whole world. See? It is Attack on Titan.
泥沼の戦いに終わりは見えない。だからこそ諸君らには改めて伝えておきたい。この世を司る神がいるとすれば、どこまでも厳格で限りなく善良。あまりにも偉大な存在であろう。神とやらは非常な運命ばかりを突きつけてくる。それが世界に課せられたルールのようだ。
派遣できたのはたったの2個師団と支援部隊のみ。共和国の
Yeah, but it's Tanya. She's got so much plot armor. It's unfucking believable.
同盟国の派兵も加わるとなると、現場への指示は
すでに通達済みだ。
我が軍は到着と同時に徹底した機動戦を展開。分散進撃してくる敵を確固撃破する計画です。その先鋒となるのがデグレチャフ少佐の率いる203大隊。
しかしあの少佐とてこの程度の戦力では。
確かにごもっともな意見だと思います。
そこでだ。私は今ここに改めて戦
Look, you see all how there's like what 50 people there. They watch them take all of Africa, just because of the fact that plot armor. Look at them.
ああ、神よ。貴様を
ですが何一つとして心配はご無用でしょう。
クソタレの神に我らが天皇を手に入れた。
Wow, she's crashing out.
肩代わりしてやろうではないか。我ら将兵のあるうちは我々が神にとって変わるのだ。傲慢な神とやらを失業させてやれ。
Wow, there she. Oi.
僭越ながら申し上げますと、あれは幼女の皮をかぶった
Of a little girl.
化け物です。
Ah, I fucking nailed it.
戦友諸君、
Dun,
戦争の時間だ。
dun, 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 dun. Right. There being no adversity, it takes away a lot of my enjoyment for the show. I think there should be more adversity. If she's meant to be in fucking World War One, put there by being X to suffer, she shouldn't have it this fucking easy. Simple as that. Simple as that. My opinion. And I think it just sort of like her going into a fight and being like, she's fine. Like the perfect example of me saying that was this fight here. Where was it? This fight was the perfect example. Ready? Look, I'll mute that so we left. Here, ready? Look, this guy nailed immediately. Bang. Look. And you know what I said? He's fine. You want to know something? He was fine. Wasn't he? He was fine. Everyone who died, I went, they're not dead. Everyone who died. Every single person who died, I went, they are fine. Where were the others who died? Is it here? Here, ready, watch. I said at that moment. Look at them. Fall. I said they're fine. They were fine. It's so you can't kill them off. But then but they fire one shot in the general direction of where the bad guy, where the fucking main character towards the bad guys, the non-main characters. Oh look, kills 3 of them. It's so like Tanya. Like when this happened, yeah. 1 sec, we'll get there. We'll get there, Crunchyroll. When this happened, yeah. Huge explosion, yeah? What'd I say? She's fine. And I said it exactly like that, with no sort of like worry. Look. Enemy visual confirmation. Oh, look. Ready, watch. Shock fucking horror. And I don't like that. Kirito from fucking Sword Art Online had less plot armor than this bitch. So that, the plot armor, killed it. But everything else was so good in this show. Everything else was so good in this show. The plot armor really did kill it for me a bit though. This season. Let's give it a rating, shall we? A 6.9. We give it a 6.9. I'm giving it a 6.9. Because by episode 9, you were just thinking nothing bad. They're gonna win the war. To appeal for the appeal of Tanya for me has always been Tanya herself. The historical stuff in the war was, yeah, I'm not saying that the war, like obviously I like the war side of it. I do like the war side of it. I like the war. I like the history side of it. Of course, that's something that clicks with me. But it's still a show, and I can still enjoy it. Like I like Attack on Titan, and I go, oh look, this looks like this, and this weapon looks like this. I know it's completely nothing even though there's a history bit into it, obviously I don't watch it for the history. I'm not watching this because of the history. I'm watching it because it's an enjoyable show. And after episode 9, it's really didn't become enjoyable because you were like, I know what's going to happen. It became really sort of repetitive. And as it's a small season, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's a third of the fucking season. So I can't rate it any higher. I can't rate it a 7. 6.9. But yeah, I'm maybe 6.5. We'll go 6.5 just to round it up. Round it down, sorry. Because it can't be a 7. It's not good enough to be a 7, I don't think. It doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. This is me being like a critic. Like, I enjoyed it. Yes, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Really fun watch. I really enjoyed watching it. And would I regret watching it? No, I don't regret watching it. But as like me trying to be like a critic a little bit and being like, I have to look at it from this, that, and the other, it became so repetitive towards the end. Yeah, the fight scenes were cool. Yeah, this happened, that happened, but like when they introduced the guy's daughter, oh look, she's got the powers of BNX. I'm not intrigued. I'm not grasped by it because the last person who had those powers died immediately. Wasn't even hard. Thank you guys for watching this season. Thank you guys for watching this series. I really appreciate it. It has been a fun roller coaster. All the tangents in history, blip blops I've gone along the way has been great. And thank you for joining me. If you guys want to see the Unblurred episodes, they'll be my Patreon. If you guys want to see my live reactions for the things that I watch, it'll be my Twitch. I'll see you guys in whatever we may be watching next. So you take care. Bye bye.